Today we're going to take a look at the UD Zephyrus Sub-Ohm Tank. Okay guys, here is the box that this came in, and right here you can see we have a ton of spare parts. You can color code your O-rings. You got some clear ones and some red ones and some blue ones. This thing just comes with a ton of extra parts, man. Right here is a plug for your fill cap, because this is a top fill tank, so you get a spare one of those, extra screws, another O-ring down in there, an extra piece of Pyrex. Here is the drip tip that comes with it. See, it has double O-rings on it there. So here's all the pieces and parts that make up the tank. Okay, right here is a pre-installed coil head, and this just simply twists off. Then you also get this right here, and this is the RBA base. This just twists off like that. Then here is the deck. Now you can see how I have this wicked up. We got our two airflow holes down in there. And the same thing over here on this side. So we got some giant airflow holes down here on the bottom. And this is really simple to build on, you guys. I really like this RBA deck. So I'm going to go ahead and install this RBA deck into the base. See, we got giant airflow down here on the bottom of this. You got an O-ring under there. And that, by the way, is where that extra O-ring that was in the box, that's one of those. So we just take our base and it threads in. Pretty simple standard stuff. Make sure you get that down nice and tight. Then we just simply take our top cap, tighten that down. Now the next thing we want to do is take one of our O-rings. And that just slides right over the top like that, and it seats right down in that little cup. We take our Pyrex, and this just press fits on. Now right here is the top portion. This is where you fill it through this hole right here, this outer hole. And this is where your other O-ring is going to slip over top. Then we just take our other section, and this has threading right there. You can see around the outside. Just slip that on like that. And before I tighten this down, I'm going to take the top cap, and this is threaded on. This is what we use to fill this. So I'm going to go ahead and thread this on. That way it'll give me something to hold on to, this outer edge right here, while I twist this down. I'm trying to tighten these two pieces right here. And once it's tight, you'll feel it come to a stop. Now all we have to do, twist this top portion back off. Take our e-juice. This is e-juice I pulled out of it earlier. So then we just take our little plug, pop that in like so. Next we want to take our top cap, thread this back on. Okay, then we have our airflow control ring. And that just slides on like that and allows you to control your airflow. It's not very solid. I mean, it just slides on and off pretty easy. But it does work, it's effective. I usually just leave mine completely wide open. Here at the top, you get this extra piece right here with these heat sinks. And it's double O-ringed, and you can pop that on there, and that's supposed to keep this from getting hot. Then we just take our drip tip, And you can also use that without the heat sinks. Just pop it on like that if you'd like it to be even shorter. I normally just leave mine on because I think it looks pretty cool. So let's pop this on a device and see what kind of production we get out of it. Got this at 52 watts. The coil is a 0.24. So, I mean, you guys can see right there, man, this thing is producing some crazy vapor. I'm really liking this tank, guys. I've had this for quite a while now and really wanted to put it through its paces before I did a review on it. I love all the extra spare parts that you get with this. That's really awesome that they do that. If I was to drop this and break this Pyrex, then I've got an extra to go on here. So that's always a major plus to have spare parts. Now, this is a little bit warm from where I was just chain vaping on it. It's not hot, but it is warm. Now the drip tip doesn't get hot, and I think that's due to these little heat sink fins right here, that little adapter. I think that really helps a lot. The flavor's good on this tank, but it's not outstanding. It's definitely sufficient. I really enjoy it. If you guys would like to get one of these, you can pick these up at Vapor DNA for $29.99. And I think it's a heck of a deal, man. For 30 bucks, you're getting a whole lot of extra stuff and a really great tank. So that's it, guys. That's what I've got for you. That's the UD Zephyrus Sub-Ohm Tank, and this is a winner in my book. All right, guys, till next time, take care.